Hi everybody, it's BB. Well, I've had surgery. I know you guys probably can't really tell, but let's just say I got stitches all in here, all down in here, both sides. Did pretty well. No bruising, just the tip of my nose I think is still a little bruised, but other than that, feeling great. No pain, no nothing. So everything worked out good for that. Well, as you guys know, because of that crazy accident we were in, I had to go through a bunch of tests. They said I had sleep apnea. Well, this is my lovely little machine. And because of this machine is why we found out that my nose was messed up and why I probably later may not even need this. So, when I first got the machine, this was the first one I had picked out. Okay. I'm going to attempt to show you this. It can't go all the way in my nose because my nose is sore inside. It went in like so. Okay. And then over my head. And then let me put it on so you can hear the force of the air. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty strong. All right. So with using this for almost 3 weeks, I got an infection in my nose, my ear, and my throat. So I went to the doctor, they gave me medicine, it went away. A week after the medication was over, I went to the ENT doctor. That's when we found out that because I had broke my nose younger, it messed up my breathing. This part of your bone was touching this part of my nose. So, you know how small the Q-tip, the handle to the Q-tip is, the part that you hold. Well, it was so small in here, and that's how big his camera was. He couldn't get the camera in without numbing it. So that was part of my breathing issue, was part of it. So before I could have the surgery, I had to go and get another mask. Because of all that force of air with my nose, I couldn't use that. So I have this one. So this is what this one looks like. It's what they call a pillow cushion mask. And it fits like so. And it fits just under your nose, okay? And then of course, I look like Darth Vader. I haven't used it since the surgery, and it's already been 3 days. But here's the difference with the air. There it goes. All right. You can feel the air, it's still strong, but it's mainly coming out through here and a little up through the nose. So when I do start wearing it, probably tonight, I have to take this little bitty piece of cloth, which is a gauze, and we're still gonna slow down the air through my nose even more for about a week. Once the stitches break, then I'll be able to use it as normal. But even with the CPAP machine, it has heating elements in it. And I shall show you. You put water in the chamber. Okay, this is about halfway here. You fill it up with distilled water every night. And then with this, it tells you your info. So in the past 30 days, I've used it 7 hours, therapy hours. So then you, whoops, let's go the right way, Bonnie. All right. The AHI is the amount of pressure that is going through this hose that they adjust. When I first started, it was at 5. But because I've been having issues with the whole mask fitting right and everything else, it's 4.9, so it's almost back to 5. Now it's saying that the mask is fitting me at 98% in the past 30 days. I only had one episode to where apparently I actually quit breathing within 7 days. So this lets me know everything. 90% of pressure. So I've had to have at least 90% of pressure for 10, almost 11 straight days out of 30. And then, as you can see, I haven't used it for the past 3 nights. So, this has been a blessing to some extent with having to use this. Just since my surgery, I've had to sleep with my mouth open. So far, no snoring, so that's a major plus. So everything has turned out okay, but I will say that I wasn't too keen on wearing one of these at first, but I will honestly say that since I have been using it, I haven't felt as tired. When I first get up in the morning, I feel a little groggy, a little bit. I have my first cup of coffee and I feel okay. But I can honestly say since the surgery, I haven't used it for 4 days now, 4 days, 3 or 4 days. And I feel just as good not having to wear it as when I did. Just I don't get up, I don't feel groggy. Right now I feel congested, like a person who's towards the end of a cold. So where when you get up in the morning and you got hard snot at the tips of your nose, that's where I'm at with this. Other than that, everything's turned out okay. Again, this car accident has been a nightmare, but also has been a blessing in disguise. Okay guys, I'm going to also do a video on how to clean one of these properly, the right way, so you don't get infections. And if you do what the manufacturers tell you to do, you shouldn't have a problem. And again, me getting the infection had nothing to do with me cleaning the machine. It was my nose function. So again, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box. So for anyone who wants any information or has any questions about a CPAP machine, put it in my, leave a message and I'll get back with you on that. So until then guys, take care. See ya.